Hello everyone, I am Smarth Dad. In this live CTF competition, I will be demonstrating an easy rated Linux machine which is known as Delivery from Hack the Box. In this machine, we have two services available. First is SSH and the second one is HTTP. And later on in the HTTP service, we having two applications. First is Help Desk, in which a user can create a ticket to explain their issues to the teams, and the second one is Mattermost server, in which an employee of an organization can communicate with each other in this server. So with this is the brief introduction about the machine, and now I will be telling you some steps to follow uh, to solve this box. So first is, when you complete your Nmap scan, you are able to see that you having SSH and HTTP service open on their respective ports. And then later on you can see the features of the help desk as well as of the Mattermost server. And with the help of Mattermost server, you will be able to get the credentials of user of the machine. And when you successfully log in into the user and the machine, so after that you will have to see the configuration file of database of Mattermost server, in which the password of root will be stored in the form of hash, and then later on you can use the hashcat to decrypt the password, and successfully you are able to log in into the machine. And now I will be demonstrating you the whole scenario. So we can first of all see the machine IP, what is available to us. So the machine IP is 10.129.166.70. Okay, so we can just directly do the Nmap scan. So I will be using a command Nmap sc for default script, sv for enumerating versions, oa to store this output in a Nmap folder, and I will be just giving the IP address, and -v for verbose mode to see the quick result. So I will be just not running this command because I having the output of the command. So you can able to see that we having services SSH and HTTP, and we having version as Debian 10 here for the SSH, and here for HTTP it is Nginx 1.14.2. So yeah, and we can also see that we having a HTTP title as welcome. So we can just open the browser and type the IP address here. So as of now we are able to see that we having a welcome page, and on the welcome page we are able to see that the delivery, the best place to get all email related support. And for an account, check out our help desk. So it is the help desk keyword will be redirecting us on the other domain or other link. So I will be just opening it in a new tab, and we can able to see that we having a subdomain here. So I think we didn't added any subdomain in our host list, so I think we need to add this subdomain in our host list. So I'll be just adding this 129.166.70 as help desk .delivery.htb here, and we can save this, and I will just refreshing it. And let's see if we are able to redirect there. Okay, so I think it's loading now, so we will just wait for a few seconds to see. Okay, we can also see that here it is a form of contact us, so we can just visit here, and we can see that for unregistered user, please use our help desk to get in touch with our team. So it is saying that for now we are unregistered user, so we only have an option to see the help desk to get in touch with the team. Okay, so I will be just again try to open it here. Yeah, so we are able to see the ticket format here, like we are able to see the help desk center where we have option to create a ticket, and also we can check the ticket status. Okay, and it is saying that once you have an email address with the domain name delivery.htb, you will be able to access to our Mattermost server. Okay, so I will just open this in a new tab. And yeah, we got another domain which is delivery.htb. So I think we need to add this in our host list. So, okay, so delivery.htb here. Okay, and wait until it's loading, or else I will just open it again. So yeah, so as already discussed in the welcome page, in the contact us page, that if you don't have the email address with the domain name delivery.htb, so you will be just having an option to use the help desk to get connect with the team. So we can just try to open a new ticket for now to see the features, what's happening with this. So I will be just using hello at the rate hello.com, and for name I will be just giving my name, and for phone number I will be just putting some random phone number, and for help topic it is given as contact us, and issue summary is like test, and here it is hello. I think it is showing some problem. Wait, I will just reload it again. Okay, and now I have to type the captcha code 4918, and I will be just creating a ticket. So I think, yeah, it pop-ups says that your ticket is successfully requested, and it will give some information like you may check the status of your ticket. So it will be giving us a ticket ID and see what we got, like a private email address with the domain delivery.htb. So as here mentioned, like if you once have the email address with delivery.htb, you are able to access the Mattermost server. So okay, I will be just saving this ticket number and email address in a one file. So I will give a name as email and nano email, and I will be just saving the ticket ID here, and the email is okay. I will be just pasting it here. So I successfully pasted it here and just stored this. So now we have a ticket ID, and we also having some one email which we can use to register a ticket. So I will be just copying this ticket ID and check the status of the ticket. So yeah, I will be having account an email address as hello.com, and I will be just pasting the ticket number and view the ticket. So see, we are able to see the thread of the ticket, like we can able to track out the ticket here. And now as we are able to access the Mattermost server, so we can do one thing, like we don't having any login credential, so we can try to create an account with the given email address, which is the ticket number and at the rate delivery.htb. And as for username, I will be giving my name, and I will be just giving the password here. I have to again get the password. Okay, so we are trying to create an account, and let's wait for its output. I think, yeah, okay. Okay, so it is saying that please verify your email address, and it is said that you are almost done. So for verifying the email address, as we know that we get the email address from the help desk, so we can just try to refresh it and check whether we got a verification request or not. So it is refreshing. Yeah, we are able to see that it is saying your registration is successfully done, and it is also giving a link to verify the account. So I will be just copying this and pasting it in the browser, and yeah, let's wait for a while. Yeah, it is said that your email is verified. So now I think we are able to easily log into the Mattermost server, and let's see what is the content inside it. So yeah, we are successfully able to log in into it, and the team available here is internal. So I'll be just clicking on that and just skip the tutorial, and let's see. So yeah, there are some conversation already going there. Like it is said that at the red developers, please update theme to the OS ticket before we go live. Okay. And it is saying that credentials to the server are mail delivered, and you have got mail. Okay, so it looks like something given like a credential, like as a username and a password. And I think we remember with that, like we having SSH service open. So we can try to jump over it, like we having a username as a mail deliverer. So I will be just popping it as a here. We having IP address as, wait, I have to check once again, 129.166.70, and let's just copy this as a password. Here we will just type yes, just give the password here, and yeah, we are able to successfully log in. And wait a minute, before enumerating it more, we can just see the upcoming lines of the Metamos server. And it is written that also please create a program to help us to stop reusing the same passwords everywhere, especially those that are variant of please subscribe. Okay, please subscribe may not be in Roku. So we get to know that Roku is a big word list or a common word list. So it may be please subscribe exclamatory mark is a type of phrase. So if any hacker manages to get our hashes, they can use hashcat rules to easily crack all the variation of common word and phrases. Okay, so we have an option to create a variation of this phrase with the use of hashcat rules. So we can make a file to save this phrase. So I will be just opening a new tab, and here I will be just giving a touch hash nano hash, and I will be just pasting this here. And we have to make a variations of this phrase. So it is written here. So yeah, see, we stored the phrase in the hash file, and we are using the rule as a best 64 rule. So I think it will give up output in the form of 64 variations of the passphrase. So I will just hit enter here, and let's wait for the output. Yeah, so I think we can do ls, and we can see the pass list also. So see, we are able to get the variation of our phrase. Okay, so it is sufficient. Okay, so let it be here for now, and we can just go to the shell to see the user flag here. So I'll be just using cat user flag. Okay, so we got the user flag. Now we need to log in as a root, or to find a way to log in as a root. So internet, yeah. So I think we what we can do, just directly go in the opt directory to see some interesting key points, and we can just doing listing of the directory. And here we got a Mattermost directory. So I think there may be a chances of getting something interesting in this folder, and we can just do again directory listing, and we can see the available things, that plugins, logs, fonts, and yeah, we can also have an config directory. So I think there may be a chances of availability of the database configuration in this config file. So okay, we will be having a config.json here. So what we can do, we can just see this file to check whether something interesting contain or not. So yeah, first of all, it is saying like service settings. So we are not this information is not really interesting, so we can just go downwards. And yeah, if you can able to see that here you are able to get a API key, and it is a dangerous thing because it is a secret API key of a server. So for now it is not so much relevant with our approach, so we will just skip this, and let's see for something related to database or something of Mattermost server to see the request. Okay, so we can just go down. It is saying that team setting, we are not really interested for team setting also. And there is something called client request. No, yeah, here it is saying that SQL settings. So okay, we got a database setting here, and the database name is MySQL. So the Mattermost server is using MySQL database to store the request or to store the ticket or the conversation. And here I think I'm able to get that this user is a username of MySQL, and this the another one is a password. So what if I can do that? I can just make a file called, no, I will just firstly try to log in into it. So I will be just copying this. Okay, and I will be just using, okay, so yeah, MySQL user as user and password. So I will be just pasting it here. Okay, so we are able to successfully log in a database. So I will be just creating a file called SQL credential to save these credentials here. So user is user and the password is like that. Okay, yeah. So okay, let's we can see the databases available with the command show databases semicolon. And see, we got a database called Mattermost, so we can just use the Mattermost database here, and we can just do show tables to see the available tables in this database. And yeah, so available tables are like roles, schemes, sessions, team members. And yeah, we got a user table. So I think the root is also a user for this machine, so maybe there is a chance of saving of like password in the form of hash in the user table. So I'll be just using select star from users semicolon. Oh, so it will be just displaying all the information in a random text. So I will just first describe the user table properly here. Yeah, we have different fields like ID, create, update, delete options, username and password. So we are totally interested in ID, username and password. So we can just use a particular command, select ID, username, password from users table. So yeah, we are able to see our account also as Smarth, and we also able to see the username root, and the password is given in the decrypt form of hash. So I will be just copying this hash here and just make a file called hash1 to save this in the file. Okay, and here I will be just using hashcat command to decrypt this hash to get the root password. So I'll be just using hashcat m3200. I will be just putting the hash here. This will be our phrase file, and here we will be just using rules to decrypt it. So I will just hit enter, and okay, so it is saying that all hashes found in code file. So oh, I forgot to remove the hash code file of hashcat. So yeah, I will just again run this command and just wait for the output. So it's already started. Okay, it is running, and see, we got a password like please subscribe exclamatory 21. So I might guess it will be a password. So I'll be just go down here, exit from this database, and provide the command su hyphen and just put here password. Okay, we got a successful login into the root user, and we can just use ls to see the root flag. So yeah, we got a successful login in the user as well as in the root. You have to do an authentication of a user. Like, it is saying that if anyone is having the uh, like email with the domain name delivery.htb, so they can easily able to create an account and log in into the account and see the conversation of the particular organization. So thank you very much.